Alright,
Okay,
let me
I
get some
think we're
water real quick.
live. I think we're live.
Awesome sauce. Yes, you are.
Yo. Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up,
Hello.
guys?
Not bad,
they're
didn't
moving
really have
too
anything
quick.
prepared. Are
Yeah.
these guys just speedrunning? We have another banger matchup. I think this is loser's bracket, right? We got C2 and C3. Elimination match between the
Yeah.
one of the top dogs.
Yeah, I wonder why that
Two of
happened.
the top dogs, bro. Why did that happen?
Yeah, I wonder who would send the third seed
Who
into
would
losers
send
bracket?
them into?
Mr. Business
Yeah, who
versus
would
Mr.
send?
Who would?
Fentos. What the hell are we
Surely
doing
not
here?
somebody in the
Who would send them
goal.
into losers?
Yeah,
Listen,
DT1, DT4 as the two bands.
that's just how it is sometimes.
Interesting, but
Yeah,
kind of
makes sense.
expected. I know that Fentos is probably the tapping player in this matchup, but I think he's probably confident enough to beat Yellow on everything else. That's not the tapping. And DT4 is probably Yellow's map anyways to win.
Yeah, the all,
I mean,
I
like-
feel like.
Yeah, and like I foregrounded, number 5 first pick.
Just
Oh
running
my
straight into
lord,
it
bro!
with the speed.
These guys are so fast. I barely had time
They're
to put the
speedrunning.
bands in on the fucking client.
Yeah.
Listen, man, these guys
They're
know what to do.
going.
They've prepared, they've studied up, and they're just looking to head straight into it.
They're
Fentos with the
warm
double
and they are
DT
so
ban.
ready. Oh my
Mr.
god.
Business with
They are
double
so
tapping
ready.
ban.
This is the
It-
strain finger controlling part of 230 speed.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if Yellow can match this. I think there is a world where like he somehow combo games and Fentos finds a break. I don't think his ACK is ever going to be better than Fentos's.
Yeah, Ack gonna be taking its toll. I can see it already with the Ack drops at the start and the first
Ooh.
couple of misses. The finger control on this map quite tough, but the bursts aren't too long. So if you can get a handle out of these like bursts, if you can get like a grip at this BPM, then you should be relatively, you should be able to relatively get a decent combo somewhat. Fentos does find the miss, so Mr. Business has the advantage here. So if he can keep it up, if he can just hold through these bursts, there's still possibility for a breakpoint here.
It's very important though that Fentos does not let his accuracy drop, because I think as long as his accuracy is strong and it's currently 3% above, he will always be in the map, because one break is just going to instantly swing the map. And like I said, there we go. And after the break, I'm assuming Fentos is just immediately going to be above, as long as he does not miss on the first stream coming out of the spinner.
I mean, I think this break is like 15 years long, and then it goes straight into it. It's like a spinner, and then long
Long-ass
half break, true. And then it like goes,
Yeah.
it like kicks straight into gear straight away. So
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
see how it'll go pretty much in the first few seconds.
It's really important he does not break. There's one like decently long stream. It's not hard to hit, but maybe if you haven't played. Alright, cool.
Long stack hit by both players. Mr. Business with the break, however, just can't keep the tapping together, and that might seal it, really. The
Yeah, I
consistency
think that map's
from
already
Fentos.
over.
I
There's
mean,
one quarter left, man.
you
So
could say that it sealed it, but at the same time, the map doesn't slow down until the very end. So if Fentos starts to run out of stamina, maybe before Yellow starts finding huge drops, it could still go back. Although at this point, he looks so smooth.
Yeah, I mean, I think the map is
Yeah.
already over. Even if Fentos broke, I don't think the accuracy on Yellow is high enough to take it back. And
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, there we
Yellow.
go.
Yeah,
Everyone's
that's
starting
probably it.
to struggle towards the end now.
that just seals it pretty much. The consistency, the comfortability from Fentos, just much better on this map in particular. Mr. Business, solid combo, like midway through, but just not enough simply to take down Fentos on the tappings. That's a first point, very smoothly taken by our C2 here off the bat. Mr. Business now to reply back with his first pick.
I'm very curious as to whether he goes into the reading or the ult skill sets. I think it's going to be very telling in terms of what he is going to go for.
I feel like when it comes to ult, Fentos might be a bit more shakier. I think reading is a lot more like 50-50. But I mean, neither of those skill sets gonna get picked first. It's gonna be 2-1-4. The very unorthodox control tech test. So
I quite like
assuming
this.
Mr. Business.
I like this
Probably,
pick.
yeah, probably compete with combo gaming. I think that's really the name of this map. So that's really the game of this map. So
Yeah.
if he feels like he can hold past that first KI, then fairly solid pick, I suppose. but
Yeah.
still very shaky. Could go either way still. It's a short map, so you never really know. But, I mean, first pick, so probably confident, I'm assuming, on Hoshi no Sumi. It
Yeah.
takes a bit of time to, like, ramp up, but once the bursts, the cutscenes start kicking in, that's where things get really, really nasty.
I will
Yeah.
say, Yellow did look fantastic when he played it against me
Oh yeah.
on the
What
AR
are
9.2 tech.
what are Yellow's scores looking like in the previous match?
He dropped, I think,
From memory.
750k
Oh,
on
wow.
the 0
Jesus
PB tech.
Christ!
Yeah, it's the same like AR 9.2 tech. I quite like that as a direction. It's still like somewhat reading adjacent, and oh, Fentos finds an early break. That's really bad.
Yeah, that is not a good miss. Right before the diff spike as well, Mr. Business, Yellow with an early massive advantage off of the bat. May not have the accuracy just yet. There's a knack drop from Fentos, handing it over to Mr. Business here. And as he continues to hold through these triples, looking very, very damn comfortable. He's looking to repeat that previous 700k score, man. I don't think this one's gonna go over to Fentos' side anytime soon if
there
we
it
don't
is.
see that
Broke
break.
up
And
the
there's the
triplets.
break.
Go.
There's the break to seal it.
Yeah. And I think it's free combo for a decent amount from memory.
Yeah.
It's a slow
Yeah,
slider
pretty much.
section, and then we go back into the same patterns. But I don't think. Oh, he hit 50. But I don't think the second spike is much harder than the first spike.
I'm not as afraid of the spike itself, but I'm afraid of I think there's like a pattern like right here or like 10 seconds. Can it
Oh
wasn't
yeah, the
that.
triplets.
Oh, after the
Yeah,
break.
the triples, the fucking perfect stack. It's just a stream, but it like the song makes it sound like it's 1-6. It's right here. Yeah, okay, he
Man.
holds. Yeah, that was the pattern I was worried about. He's put in his work, as you would expect. And I think
You
with
look-
that, it's probably sealed.
You look at the accuracy, man, from this guy, and this guy's just not budging. He's made sure to take a good glance at this map beforehand. And I mean, that was already apparent during his previous match, but Jesus Christ, the sheer dominance
There
on
it
this
goes.
lot finally messes up one of those awkward streams. But even then, this score is absolutely ridiculous to get in match. A very, very decisive win, getting double his opponent's score on the Nomad 4. I was thinking this might be a bit of a dicey first pick, but goddamn is Yellow making it look like a very clean first choice off of the bat. And that's gonna tie things up 1-1 here for this match. Seems like these two players know what they're doing. They know what to pick head like off of the bat here. So good first pick from both players. It's 1-1.
Yeah. In terms of next picks, I do think DT2 is open. The 260 BPM speed. That's something you go to. I'm
It's
also
banned.
curious.
No,
Oh.
no, it's not. That's my bad.
No.
Oh,
No,
oh,
run
I'm
the
used to
dual
stamina
command,
being
yeah.
there. I just rapid
Alright.
fired them, remember?
Yeah,
My bad.
I'm very curious who picks reading in this. And yeah, Hidden 3 is going to get picked. Okay. Get some mech tech in.
Wait, you're
I
going
think
straight
if
into
there
tech
was
right
a-
after that pick? Oh.
I mean, it's quite different. It's a very different map. AR 9.6 mech tech with Hidden. I think if there was a Hidden that Fentos really wanted to pick, it probably was this pick.
Compared to Nomad 4, though, I feel like this is one of those very comfortable maps that you can just see going either way. Like, yeah, it's the Hidden, yeah, there's streams, yeah, it's tech, but like, the streams are so basic, the sliders aren't even that difficult to hit. It's mainly mech-oriented, really, so I'm not really too sure. Maybe Fentos is comfortable with his HD right now, or very confident in this map specifically. So far, it's 99 versus 97, so seems like Fentos is taking a bit of time to kind of adjust to the map here, but no misses just yet. It's gonna be a combo game fest for this one, really. It's 2 minutes of pure mech tech, so if anyone breaks early, that's gonna be the deciding factor here.
I'm just locked. I'm just watching. Ooh, over aim.
and that's
Over
a
aim.
big
Oh
break.
my god.
I think that's a bit of the hidden discomfort coming through. Fentos does trade it though. I do think
That was
these
a big
flow
part.
patterns are like a part that a non-hidden player would struggle on the most. You can practice the overlaps, you can practice the sliders, you know, choosing them. But flow aim is just something you have to be able to do confidently to do it every time.
Yeah. And we're about to reach the halfway point. Yellow does have a bit of a combo lead. It's getting offset by the accuracy by Fentos. So we'll have to see what happens in the last part of the map. I do think the second half is a bit easier than the first half. So there is a chance that Yellow can hold, and you know, if his accuracy is good enough, his combo advantage might just let him win the point.
No room for error. Fentos has to hold for dear life, and that's the slider break! That's the
Oh, it's traded back by Yellow! The score difference is 10k, and Fentos is running away with it!
He can save it, he can recover it, but there's a sliver of difference between these two players. Any single mistake could decide this map. It is so dicey right here. It's incredibly tenuous. Fentos, his second pick, not looking as clean as his first, but he might
The accuracy
be able
is
to get it out
identical!
by just a little bit. Similar accuracy, similar combos. It's going down to the end. You can't get these 100s, Fentos. Are you gonna be able to hold
There's
it
one more
up
stream,
until
there's
the
one more
end?
stream.
One stream, and I think he has it. Second point over to Fentos. Very close, but still secured for him.
Goddamn.
That was really
Jesus
close.
They have almost the
Christ.
exact same act.
That was
They
literally
were
neck to neck.
holding the exact same miss count, 50 count, and 100 count for like almost up to the last 100 combo of the map. Pretty much. They were both like on 97.7.
My god. That was crazy. That was insanely close. Like, genuinely neck to neck. These two players, like, back and forth with the breaks. That's score lead as well, back and forth, man. Fentos, he went for it and it worked out, thankfully for him. But
What?
my god, was that not an easy one to win? And
Okay, the reading is
Yellow.
being picked by
F10?
Yellow, the gimmick. I was very curious when gimmick or reading comes out.
wait, score is 1-2, right?
Yes.
Um,
I will say, Yellow is a chronic map pool practicer.
Yeah.
I don't know why
So,
the score
if
went up
there's-
again.
If
So
is a
if
map
there was
to,
a
like,
player I
practice-
trust, yeah, if there was a player I trust to practice the gimmick practice map, it is Yellow. If he's confident on
Without a
this,
doubt.
I'm not going to doubt this, but I do think Fentos can definitely play it.
It's another one of those picks where
Oh, I don't
It is
have
finger
tapping
control.
issues on this, but
I mean, it depends on your viewpoint, I guess, when it
Yeah.
comes to these sorts of maps. It's finger control, it's tapping, it's rhythm. I mean,
yeah, it's
the
the whole
very least-
package.
you look at the map and you get a general idea of what it's trying to test, you know, that those control, like, the control-oriented tapping test, really. And so far, you see Yellow with an incredible accuracy. 97 is nasty to keep up on those doubles. And Fentos, he's having to play catch-up because he's just not as comfortable. He does have the FC still going, 93.9 accuracy, but that's not going to be helping him anytime soon, really. That's not going to be enough. He needs to wait for
Fentos
Yellow
has
to
another act
miss.
drop.
And those act drops really going to be doing a lot more damage.
Yeah, and this is what I mean. This is what I meant by the practice. Yellow, it just looks like he knows what all the rhythms are before they cut. Oh, and he breaks though. What?
Oh!
That was a crazy miss aim. Was that misread or miss aim? I didn't even know.
That's nasty. That is big. That's a disaster.
Oh.
Fentos still has combo. Yeah, he has the act.
Oh,
he has
he
the
jumped
act
so many
deficit, but
50s. What's happening?
oof, he's just not comfortable, man. But either way, he's holding on for dear life, man. He's hanging on by a thread, but he's holding on the doubles. 50s being spammed all across the board. It's an A-rank FC right here. But with another miss from Yellow, I think this is a breakpoint. Oh my god, Fentos. There's no combo. There needs to be a miss. Oh! Yeah, there's not enough time. There's not enough density, man. Yeah, Yellow has the 95 act, but Fentos did so much damage. Did so much work there, and with a 120k difference separating these two players, even with that extra combo from Yellow, it's not gonna be enough. There's barely any map left. Fentos, daylight robbery on the Nomad 6. He has stolen Efken from Mr. Business's hands. What a play. What a combo, man. You saw those 50s, you saw those 100s getting spammed real damn hard, and My God, did it pay off?
Yeah. And Fentos is going
And
back into speed.
oh, straight off the bat, my God, you mentioned you mentioned he was gonna go for this like for his second pick. Instead went for the HED3. I guess maybe he wanted to switch things up a bit. Here we are back on the speed, and I'm assuming in similar fashion to that Nomad 5. I mean, yeah, the bursts are shorter. The finger control isn't too bad, but I'm assuming Yellow's gonna be on that like gonna be lower on the accuracy. Probably gonna struggle with the combo. This might just go straight to 1 to 4.
Yeah, Yellow is a known masher for these types of high BPM maps. I'm assuming if Fentos picked Hidden before the DT, it's because he wants to go back into Hidden, trying to circumvent the double pick rule.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, his first pick was Nomad 5, so he could have went for the DT2. I think he just wanted to like play around with his picks, you know, switch things up a bit just to gauge how Yellow's feeling on the maps currently in the pool, on some of the other maps that he doesn't have too much info on. So I feel like it still makes sense either way. He won that HD3 thankfully in his favor, so now he just has to consolidate that break point on Nomad 6 by winning here. He finds the first break, however, so it's not going to be as safe. Yellow has the better accuracy here, surprisingly, so this might be looking like a disaster from Fentos, but the break will come, the trade will come, so it's still anyone's game going into the second, third. They're both getting through the burst. Fentos with another chain miss, so man, I'm not too sure who's gonna come out of this one. Yellow has the advantage, but it feels like anyone can really break on these bursts, neither player being too comfortable at this BPM.
Yeah, it seems like he misjudged how much the speed would come into play. And even when it came to the long one, it wasn't Yellow that broke on the long burst. It was Fentos misaiming in the Ki, which is why we have a 100 combo lead for Yellow right now.
Can't keep these mis-aims coming, man. He has to keep his cursor in control and just hit these bursts as much as he can. They're both making it through. They both hit the Ki. Fentos just barely, but Yellow with the higher combo, the higher accuracy, looking to steal a point back. It's one final quarter, and if that break does not come soon, Fentos might have just made a big mistake on the DT2.
Oh, and Fentos
my
breaks.
God.
That is another break point, and we're going to 3-2.
Yeah, it's set in stone. Even if Yellow misses right there, it's not the stamina this time, Fentos. It's the speed, and you're just looking a lot sloppier. Yellow Jello looking to trade back breakpoints. He's gonna find his way back into this match. Bring us to 2-3. Now it's up to his next point to tie things up potentially. What does he go for? My God, to trade the breakpoints. Surprisingly on the speed too. I was expecting this to be a lot more cleaner for Fentos, but it seems like higher BPM just not in his favor. Now, Yellow Jello. He has the ult in Nomad 3. He can go for some of those HRs, maybe the reading. And I mean, there's a lot of options for him to go for, and that's the HR3 coming out, just looking to try and abuse his comfortability on the HRs, I suppose, against Fentos.
I do really like Hard Rock 3 as a pick.
Yeah.
I know me and Yellow were talking. We both played the Hard Rock Tech map from last week, and I think the two of us were like looking at the leaderboards. We both thought we were like bottom scoring by like halving our locals or expected score, and we were still like on the upper half of the leaderboard. So I know he's definitely very comfortable on this. We just have to see if Fentos is as well, and how that goes. Because I think Hard Rock Tech is something that's very like, if you're comfortable on it, you're comfortable, but it gets very obvious if you're not comfortable on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks, Holt.
Yeah, it's a niche skill set, man. Like, if you play it, you're good at it. If you don't, you really have to put in your work. Interestingly enough, I don't think either of these players played this map previously during their past match in like first match of semi. So it's the first time we're seeing either these two players take a gander at this pick. So far, it's fairly equal in terms of combos. They're both upseeing, accuracy's equalizing, so it's anyone's game really. It's looking very, very shaky right now. Very, very dicey. It's very standard tech. It's just sliders, some control elements, I suppose, but nothing too crazy that would catch you off guard. So if these two players are just very comfortable with this map, if they've like taken a pretty solid look at studying this, then I can see both of these players comboing till the very end. Accuracy gonna be doing a lot of damage
Oh,
here.
Yellow
Yellow
finds
with
an
the
early
first break.
Oh, he will be really upset. I don't remember if there's a break in this map, but... Oh,
but the slider!
He broke with the tick!
That's rough. He has the accuracy lead, which you can already see doing its damage. That's just how it is on a tech map as long as this, but if you don't hold the combo, that's not really gonna matter, Fentos. You can't find these breaks on the
Oh,
sliders.
also breaks.
But Yellow trades! It's back and forth, man. It's so back and forth.
It's slightly favoring Fentos right now.
Oh, yeah, the act drops.
The Act-Drops have
just
made
hits
back the
you so hard.
difference. They have 1,000 score as the lead.
The more 100s you get, the more you really bleed on this sort of map, man. The consistency and comfortability just matters so much because it's gonna take a while for your big combo to do any damage because it's a tech map that's this long. So if you can get that accuracy lead over your opponent, that's gonna be doing a lot. And so far, Yellow's doing it really well, but that break comes in. Fentos, this is where his combo's really gonna matter. He has the advantage. He could steal the breakpoint once again and potentially push it to 2-4. The point that was stolen from him previously on DT2, he might be able to bring it back right here, but there's another slider break. But Mr. Business does not have it on the stream. There's barely any map left. It's 1/8 of the map left, and Fentos has the lead in combo. He has the lead in accuracy, and he just has to keep playing, really. I don't think there's any map left for this to come back. It's 50k, and it's similar on the board. Fentos
Fentos
might
was
have just done
shaking on the streams earlier.
soak it in, Fentos. It was
he's figured
dicey,
it
it was
out.
scary, but it's all part of his plan, baby. 4th point on the board. Fentos takes it despite the shakes. God damn. Man, these maps are close. I'm stressing, man. I should not be here. I'm like too sick for this. Excuse me. Tooth and nails, bro.
Hidden 4.
Oh,
This is...
oh god.
Okay, so I know some insider information. I was practicing this with Yellow, and he told me he feels this is really uncomfortable and way too hard for the pool. But
Really?
I actually thought it was easy for the pool and very practicable. So on baseline, I do know Yellow is not comfortable. I don't know how much practice he has though, and that could be the difference because this map is very practicable.
It. Yeah, same.
Yeah. I personally think it's too easy. I personally think it's too easy, but
It's one of those skill sets where you really have to get a grip of like how it works, how it feels to really be comfortable. Because I mean, you can say it's too easy, but in match, these overlaps are quite nasty, and it's really easy to kind of shake off of those patterns if you're not really too comfortable with this sort of reading the structural kind. So I feel like that's why it's such a good fit for the pool. I mean, you can
both plays early miss. Wow.
well, if you can miss anywhere, man, regardless if it's too easy for you, if it's too hard, you're not safe with this map. You can really just easily find the miss at any point if you're just not too comfortable. If you just make a mistake, if you're not good with the reading, so I think it was a slider break or a mistap or something. Some of these sliders can get really nasty.
It's probably the easiest part to combo off the map, which is really good for Yellow.
On stream for, bro. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh,
And
no.
they don't break on the 5-note overlap. We're going to the sliders, and Yellow is still holding.
My god, this guy is looking so damn comfortable.
But
I mean, what do you even do on a map this short? Yeah, he studied, man. Look at this guy go 96 accuracy. I mean, it was only the initial break, and He's just comboed the rest of the map. Now it's just some overlaps left, really, and I think this is pretty much the map done and dusted. It kind of seems like neither of these players can pick properly, or they're just underperforming on the maps that they're leaning towards, because it's been a trade of breakpoints back to back. Mr. Business showing Fentos the business. It's 3-4, and it's another breakpoint on the board. My god.
Damn. Well, I mean, the points have been back and forth, but they've been on opposite picks. What the fuck? What?
Okay. Okay. I mean, he wins
What?
reading. Yellow won reading just now, so he might as well just go reading. So I
Yeah.
feel
Map
like this
update.
makes
No,
sense.
fuck. Map update. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the map updated.
Speedrun download. Speedrun down. Oh. Oh yeah, we got this. We got the map. Oh my god. Let's go. Fault, Golden Streamer, and oh Jesus Christ, what the hell, Yellow? He's comboing! That's an FC, right?
I think it is an FC. What the fuck?
What? Okay. I was about to mention Fentos had a really solid score of 430k, like during his previous match. And Yellow didn't even pick this during his last match against Beaver, but
Oh!
Jesus Christ, what a performance! And yeah, he messes up the stream, but how do you recover from this? That's a massive combo! He comboed 3/4 of the map and Fentos. He has the combo, but there's not enough time, man. Yellow might have just found the way to equalize things here, and with that break coming in from Fentos, I feel like we just missed the performance of a Sentry. Yellow just looking the reply pack in spades. My god, what a performance on the HD2. Not gonna be a mistake this time. This streak of breakpoints ends today because Yellow putting up a 622k score on the HD2 will secure his fourth pick on the board. My god. And now it's tied 44, meaning last picks for both players. What are you thinking of, Folk? What are both of these players gonna lean towards?
When we go to the map pool screen, where is it? There it is. Okay. So,
There it is.
I mean, I didn't even have time to think. I guess this makes sense. It's got
HR
kind
too.
of like a flowy aspect kind of map. It has been a lot of what Yellow's been breaking on so far this match. Not that Fentos knows that, because he's only seen the scores, but this is a pretty good pick in that aspect.
I suppose. I mean, it's another one of those like 50-50 skill sets, man. I also can't really give like my proper insight like on this map really, because it's short and it's precision flow. So you chain miss an entire stream and you're pretty much doomed, and that can happen on practically any single pattern that this map has to offer. So really, it's just up to whether, you know, it's just up to whether any of these players can like give their all on this map. So far, a lot of act drops from Fentos. Yellow looking like the more comfortable HR player here, but you saw how the accuracy equalized on that HR3, so Fentos probably just getting used to the CS, but accuracy that low, a deficit that big, on a map as short as this, that's gonna be a big problem, so he better combo game, otherwise this is gonna be a doomed pick. It's the first couple of streams to come out. Yellow holding still very comfortably with the 97. Fentos looking to go back and bounce with the, you know, 93, but the 100s just keep on coming, man. Yellow with the first pick! Immediately shifts, and that's the combo game, baby. Oh my god.
Yup, and Fentos does have a 700 PP play on flow aim, so it makes a lot of sense that he can just flow this. Although he doesn't look too comfortable. It looks like he's holding on to combo for dear life. Actually, no, I'm changing, it looks like he needs +5 offset.
Listen, man, like, he did really well combo gaming that Nomad 6 earlier, so I feel like that's just his game right now. He doesn't care if he's a little bit more uncomfortable. He doesn't care if the accuracy looks very damn rough. He's shaking, but he's still holding, man. Dude, Nothing can stop this guy.
This is criminal.
His cursor tremors absolutely apparent to the screen, but his cursor's glued to the notes. Yes, he finds the miss, but damage is done, baby. It's a 5% accuracy differential, but I don't think there's time for it to come back unless we see a collapse, and it's the easy part coming into the end fault. Fentos, despite 5% lower accuracy, might have just done it. He has match point. He has the 5th point on the board, and it's gonna be on HR2. Doesn't matter that he has a B rank. Doesn't matter that he has 90%. Combo is all that matters on this map, and he has done it to perfection.
Absolutely a killer combo game out of Fentos. 736 combo, 90% act. It doesn't matter. He had what he needed to get the point.
That is
Good
nasty.
Good Acme. Alright, what have we got here? Last pick for Yellow. I'm curious if we're gonna see the easy, because I feel like it could be a bunch of different maps here, honestly. It could be any of the ones. It actually literally could be any map. He could pick anything. I actually have no idea.
There's the alt, there's the other precision test, which I don't think he'll lean towards. There's the aim, and there's the easy. He's won all the reading maps so far, so you can go for that, or you can go for aim. It's gonna be HD1. We are gonna be exhausting the entire HD pool, and this match has the potential to end off with a banger. It's Yellow Jello's final pick on Summer Fever. This could be the pick to potentially send him out of the tournament, or to bring him to Prison of Abyss. It all comes down here. Oh wait, is this a double pick? Oh wait, he picked HD2. He can't pick this. Oh my god. He can't go for HD1. No! It's gonna be Nomad 1 instead. It's gonna be the other aim pick. No Summer Fever. I'm actually so sad. Alright, it's gonna be Koishi Infinity. Your high spacing consistency aim. Let me blow my nose, man. Oh my god, I'm like so poop. Fault, if you could take the stage for a little bit, I'm gonna get a napkin real quick.
Okay, I'm here. And while Gabbers is going to get his napkin for his nose, me and the chat are gonna sit here and watch potentially Mr. Business's last pick in the tournament, and also potentially Fentos' gateway into the finals, into top 6. This map has a lot on the line for both of these players. They finally started winning their picks again to equalize the score, and if Mr. Business is able to hold on to this one, he has a chance to win the tiebreaker and keep moving on to top 6. Seed 2 versus Seed 3 going out in semifinals in loser's bracket.
I just got back and I heard what you said, man. It's that's just how it is with 1v1s, really. The seedings in these sorts of brackets are kind of ornamental, I'm gonna be honest. It really just comes down to how well-rounded you are on paper and how well you can actually play in practice, in match. So the fact that both of these two players are down here just goes to show the caliber of players we have for this bracket. And now it's up for one of them to try and extend their stay. Fentos with the first big break on the big triangle. That's also his first hack drop. Another slider break as well. Mr. Business holding on the consistency jumps. He is not backing down. He still has the FC.
Ooh,
Oh my god, I just cursed it!
You just the combo is gone now. Fentos has a little bit of combo lead to work with here to try and bring back the score. It seems like accuracy in this map, at least at the moment, is a non-factor. Both players basically 0 act drops, only finding those 1 misses each.
It's as raw as aim can get, man. It's OD9. You don't even have to worry about tapping, really, or hacking. You just have to hit the jumps wherever they're placed. That's all that's basically the fundamental of this map.
That is
You can
all,
jump
yup.
all that matters. You're probably gonna be coming up with like 99 or an SS on this map, in any run. But if you can't aim the jumps, man, that's what really counts here. The combo game gonna be mattering so much. Fentos looks to try and take this lead back with a slightly higher combo here. Yellow Jello, Fentos, it's your opportunity to get into the top 6. He has to hold for dear life. He has the accuracy lead. He has the combo lead. 500 combo still going. And it's one more quarter until Mr. Business's doom.
This is deadly for Mr. Business for Yellow Jello. Fentos went from having a slight combo lead, maybe around 100, to having it built up 650, hitting the whole TI, where Mr. Business found 2 drops. And at this point, he's already building up that score lead into the ending. String comes out, big act drop from Mr. Business. And at this point, it's really hard for him to even bring it back.
I don't think there's 5, man. There needs to be a complete collapse, but the lead is extending so fast. He finds the break. Is there gonna be time? Yellow Jello, do you have it in you? There needs to be more misses. I think it's moving so damn slowly. There's barely any time. The slider jump's coming in. Fentos, can you hold it? I don't think it's gonna be enough fault. I think we call it right here.
No,
Fentos,
that's it!
the C2 sent down to the losers bracket. But he looks to reclaim his glory once more by etching his spot in the top 6. Welcome to finals, Fentos. It has been a tough road in losers semis, but nonetheless, you have made it, and it has been a good match for you to make it this far. It has been the toughest of circumstances, but either way, he has done it.
That was absolutely cinema. Didn't quite get to Prison of Abyss, but I don't think you can ask for too much more than what we just got in terms of a show.
In
terms of terms of a match, that was extremely close. We saw 4 breakpoints back to back. Like back to back breakpoints, and then the players went back to just winning their picks again as if nothing had happened, and Fentos was like, breakpoint season isn't over just yet, buddy. It's not December, and decided he was just gonna claim that last one on the number 1 there.
Literally, man, literally. Oh my god. That was an insane match. The script was crazy. Clean first couple of picks for both players. Trades of breakpoints. Drama, man. And then once it came down to it, Fentos just had the edge. these two players, the top 2 and top 3 seed, like having to face each other. Both of these players destined to make it far, like expected to make a name for themselves in this bracket, but unfortunately, after having to face each other in the losers bracket, one of them had to go, and this time it was yellow, man. It was a really good performance from him. He put up some insane scores. No one for HD2, man, but my god, Fentos played so damn hard, and he just had it. It was a good match from both players, and honestly, props to both of them for giving it their all in this match.
Definitely. Well, I mean, I guess that's for now. That's all we've got. Oh my god, bro! What did I just help? Okay, nothing happens. Don't worry about it. We go to the schedule tab here. We can see what matches are coming up. We've got Steve versus All Blue happening at 6 UTC or 5 PM AEDT. So that's yeah, in an hour and 18 minutes, and then later on, way later, we've got some late night matches, 9:30 and 11 PM in AEDT. But yeah, I guess we'll see you then. I'm gonna end the stream because OWC is happening right now. Go watch OWC.